Hey everybody, and welcome to ARA History Untold. I've been waiting on this game for so long, since it was announced, and it's finally here. We're going to be playing extensively over the coming days and coming weeks this game, and I'm so excited. It's a mesh of all my favorite forest games, with so much more potential that is yet to be realized with what they have planned for the game. I hope it is. So yeah, let's dive in. Let's begin some ARA History Untold right here on San Santiago. So let's go ahead and go into single player. New game. Alright, so if you're new here, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, do all that sort of good stuff. And we're going to be playing against Jeanne d'Arc of France for this campaign. There are plenty more leaders, as you can see here. I have the leader pack as well that you got for pre-ordering the deluxe edition. So we have a lot of options here. But Jeanne d'Arc is my choosing for this first campaign. We're going to go ahead and select her and move on to the next thing. We're going to generate a new map with 12 nations. We're going to disable player calling, because I don't want to be dealing with that in this campaign. Vegetation, high, long turn limit. We're just going to turn this down to 8. Since that's a medium, put it down to 8. We're going to set this to twin continents. High, medium, medium. Vegetation in my test game was a little lower than I'd like it to be, so we're going to turn vegetation up. Maybe that's overcorrection, I don't know. Or I just got a really bad spawn in my test game. But yeah, that's it. We can create a game now. Only issue I've had thus far is some frame lag. I've done some settings changes, maybe some overcorrection of settings changes to prevent that from happening any further. But hopefully we'll be smooth sailing. They do know about the issues according to the Discord, and they're trying to get them fixed. But right now, we're going to work with what we got. So I'll be back here in just a moment when we have loaded in.
Path of Light. Jeanne d'Arc, she who was chosen by destiny. You rise to prominence amongst a people seeking direction. Empowered by your profound faith and unyielding determination, you will guide France through a new beginning, an era of untold possibilities. As you explore and grow, and whether you leverage your martial prowess to defend your homeland, or wield your will and faith to inspire peace for all, your footfalls will forever mark this new France and will echo throughout the annals of history.
And with that, you begin. Would you like to follow the tutorial as you play? No, I would not. If I need something, we're going to go to what they call the Encarta. The Encarta is a plethora of information about the game's mechanics and everything in the game to learn. So if you want to learn about masterpieces, you can learn about masterpieces. Every single one is in here. I mean, look at this. This is insane. You want to learn about paragons? You can learn about paragons. There are 600 of them. Paragons, if you're unfamiliar, are basically the equivalent of great people in Civ. And then if you want to learn about the economy, you can learn about that too. Let's go to the goods section of this. There's how many goods you have. Look at all these. This is insanely detailed. We're going to be playing this for quite some time of one game. So, yeah, Jeanne d'Arc is going to be our... We've made our bed. We got to lie in it, basically. That's kind of where we're at. We have founded the city of Paris and earned 1 prestige. Prestige is basically the standings. We have 8 civs in the game. I am first because I'm awesome. And there are 7. Now there are callings that will happen, but it will not happen to humans. So no matter how terrible I do, I'm good the whole game. The rest of the AI, however, they can get called. They don't really matter. So we already have a ruins cache to our southeast. We have a ruins cache to our northwest. We have a harvest that will work out in 46 turns. City idle. So I think the first project we're going to do is probably... We already have a scout. We start with a scout. So I don't want to make another one of those. I want to get production started soon. So I think we're going to get a farm first, followed by a workshop. Let's put the farm down. Put it in the, this one. We got a farm being made in Paris. Return to map. Let's go ahead and move our settler. We're going to move him down to get this ruins cache right here. You can see down here the orders that we've done. So we are queued first to build a farm. It'll take 7 turns. And we are queued to collect the cache, which will take about 2 turns. If you look up here, I do know enough to kind of tell you about the game, so I'm doing just that. Look up here at the top right, we have 0 people in our reserves. Reserves are basically your military and your draft. When you create a unit, it goes into your reserves. You go into the reserve to click on it, and it drafts your army, basically. We have resources, which you can see kind of down through there. We have 3 total types of resources right now. This is goods, and this is research. We are making 6 research per turn. Research is locked until turn 2. Down here we have goals, which we get from different civs and different tribes throughout the game. Crafting queues. You can click on buildings that have the ability to craft things and see what you can craft right here and produce as well. Let's escape out of that. We have the inventory. Any resources, goods, reserves, masterpieces, like something you get from a paragon, you would see here. Masterpieces have their own slot as well. You can make sets out of them. Diplomacy. To our left, we have advisors, which are locked for at least the foreseeable future. Advisors are basically paragons, which you can see here. Regions. Hover over a region, and it will tell you what the resource yields are and what its name is. Every region around the civilization of which it's settled there is named after cities and provinces and towns that have actually existed in that civilization. Religion, which we don't have religion right now, but we have religion. And we have government. We are a chieftain right now with a city cap of 3 and no tax rate. Then right here, you see your info, standings, statistics, and prestige. Get a couple of different statistics here, and then prestige, and it's broken down into what has given you that amount of prestige. So very in depth, and I haven't even shown you the real the goods economy stuff, which we'll get into later in the campaign. So I think that's enough dilly-dallying. Let's go ahead. We can also zoom in. I'm playing on low here while they fix the issues, but you can still watch the living world happen before your very eyes, and I love that. Up here we have food, we're getting 1 a turn. Wealth, we're getting 11 a turn. Timber, 2 per turn, and materials, 2 per turn. ARA technology unlocks we can do. So the way technology works is you can research 5 of them right now to unlock an ARA catalyst, and you can skip straight to the next era as quickly as you want. However, 21 turns right now, that's going to take a while. From what I can see, basically you can research all 7 of these, for basically the exact same amount of research and get more for your money. That's how I see it. everyone that plays this is going to see it a different way. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I think our first choice, however, is going to be animal husbandry. If I click here, we get 5 prestige for researching it, which is good. We also unlock the plow. We unlock the cured meats. We unlock butcher shops, which are really helpful. They allow you to make cured meat. Then we also unlock camels, horses, elephants, bison, ivory, live hogs, domestic sheep, cattle, domestic goat, llama, and venison for production and for consumption. So a lot of options here with animal husbandry that I think are going to be beneficial to us in the long run. For cash has been selected, we got a feast and a beer. We already have beer. Hasn't even taken a turn, and 5 turns, and we're already high. We're not high. We're already drunk. Hold on, just a second. So we have an idle unit. What is that? Oh, that's just where the ruin was. I think we go up here to this region. One, 3, 1, 1. Okay. These first few turns are going to go pretty quickly, I'd imagine, because we only have the 1 unit. Already some mandrake plants, not bad. Let's go up. Go up seas. 4 turns on the farm. Pretty good on pop as well. Do we want to go up or down? Do we want to go left or right, I mean? Let's go this way. It's a bit more lush this way. Trying to find us a good place to settle a second city pretty fast here. So our city growth, city tier, we need 500 population to get the next city tier. In turn, we've already met a tribe, the Roussillon tribe. Diplomatic status unfriendly. We're not going to touch you guys. We're just going to keep going north. Sitting 2 turns for production here. Turn the map and then turn again. Wheat. That's really quickly. I need a lot of wheat for what I mean for my strategy here. So I think we try and get a settler as soon as we can so we can take advantage of that wheat. Diplomatic relations, they're just kind of neutral with us right now. Improvement complete in Paris. We have a nice little farm to give us some more food per turn. We're getting 3 per turn, 1 being used by our armed forces. plows are unlocked with animal husbandry, which we're about to get. To figure out how to make them, though, it probably takes a little longer to make them in terms of resources, though. Samut Sakan. Already met 2 tribes. Go to our west or east, I don't know. City Idol. Need food to get a settler. Let's get a workshop. We're gonna build it in this district right here. Zoom in and check on our living world. Any doggies to pet? What is really cool is you can click on idle citizens and they'll wave at you. Really nice attention to detail here. No doggies though. Unfortunately, I would have loved to have seen a doggy. Animal husbandry has been completed. We've unlocked plows. Let's do rope making. Or archery. Archery it is. We're going to go to the right here. End our turn. Got an equipment cache up there. I think for now we're going to go and wrap up this episode of ARA History Untold. So if you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like on it, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you next time for more ARA History Untold as Jeanne. Thanks for watching.